Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Auntie Derek's Daytime Tea, where we discuss the latest celebrity tea in the news. And we normally do it live every weekday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Chatmosa. But for today, after Christmas, I decided to do a little earlier than normal at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. So thank you all here for being with me. And just like I said, it is Friday, December 26th. And with me on the mic, I have some fabulous co-hosts, my gorgeous moon and my icy chili. Hey, ladies.
What's up?
And I hope you all had a
I
fabulous holiday.
I had the nerve to walk away from my phone. Hey y'all, hey.
Look, it's the day after Christmas, honey. It's busy. That's what we do, honey. And one of the reasons I wanted to have a show today was because I wanted to, keep give you all chances to earn extra entries into my hot tea cold cash giveaway. Now, for the giveaways terms and conditions, head over to auntiederik.com/hot tea cold cash. Again, that's auntiederik.com/hot tea cold cash. So, until January 19th of next year, one lucky winner every week will be winning $100 or one supporter of this show. And how you gain entries into this giveaway: RSVP to every upcoming live show that you see. Get an additional entry by attending the live show and staying in its entirety, and earn an additional entry by posting about my show on social media and using the hashtag Auntie Derek. So if you do that, all three of those per day, you have a chance of gaining 3 entries per day, and plus more depending on how much you post on social media. So get those entries in. There's money out there. Let's get it. And
Big
also,
bucks, no whammies.
big bucks, no whammy. And also, don't forget to subscribe to a bitch. Head over to auntiederik.com and hit the big subscribe button at the top left so you can stay in the know. All right, so we can also get into this tea, hunt. I think we got a lot to get through. So let's just jump right in.
Tea time.
Yes, you know what we like to start off with.
Oh my God.
On day after Christmas, he's still making waves. Oh
And,
Lord.
and you know he is, just like he like it. Well, the reason that he is making waves is because his son went to go and visit him yesterday on Christmas. And you see, what I
Oh,
just shared here by way of TMZ. Diddy gets a prison visit from son Justin on Christmas. And y'all gonna holler, honey, when they talk about that, when they say what they were talking about. I'm like, girl. Anyway, Diddy received a Christmas treat as he spent his second holiday behind bars, a visit from his son Justin. Diddy's rep, Judah Engelmayer, tells TMZ Justin Combs visited Diddy at Fort Dix Prison in New Jersey on Christmas Day, and they spoke a bunch, catching up on life and each other. Specifically, we're told they talked about how to manage life in this time, to pray, appreciate loved ones, and reflect on the past with the resolution to do better going forward. But there were no physical gifts passed around, as that is not allowed. Diddy continued his introspection on Christmas Day with a few inmates when they had their own private reflective mass, Engelmeyer adds. The family visit comes just a day after Diddy and his team submitted new legal docs tearing apart Judge Arun Subramanian, his 50-month sentencing for the rapper's conviction on two-man act transporting individuals for the purpose of prostitution counts. Diddy has maintained his innocence since day one and has continued fighting for his sentence to be overturned or, at the very least, lightened. He has also argued he did not violate the Mann Act at all because he did not personally pay or make travel arrangements for male prostitutes to cross state lines. As you know, the Bad Boy Records founder was originally placed behind bars in September 2024 after a grand jury indicted him on sex trafficking and racketeering charges. Despite his best efforts, he remained locked up during his trial at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York. Fort Dix became his temporary home on October 30th of this year to formally begin his sentence. hmm Honey, he goes say what they say they reflected on. It says they talked about how to manage life in this time, to pray, appreciate loved ones, and reflect on the past with the resolution to do better going forward. But then they threw a little shade, but there were no physical gifts passed around, as that is not allowed. Mm-mm. Look, somebody gonna put in the chat. His son is Elder Barge. He is giving Elder Barge, honey. It is giving a little Elder Barge. I can totally see that. hmm
Look, he looked like his mammy. Okay,
And ooh,
he looked like Justin looked exactly like Misa's little twin.
Well, speaking of his man, honey, I can't wait to see, find out what comes of that lawsuit between her and Mary J. Blige because we haven't heard any updates on that yet. So, ooh, that's it says we have a comment. Diddy didn't get passed around. Bad boy for life. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Well, question, y'all. Our next story. What do the lonely do at Christmas? Well, it looks like they post on social media, honey, because that's what Ray J ass had to do. Because
Oh shit.
remember when, remember when we learned that Princess had that restraining order against him. So we learned that we talked the last time we talked about him. We learned that he wasn't able to spend holidays with his kids for spending Christmas with his kids for pulling out a gun allegedly on Princess for Thanksgiving during that live stream. Well, y'all see, I just shared here by way of all hip hop. Ray J writes sad Christmas message after being banned from seeing kids. Mm, mm, mm. Anywho, Ray J posted an emotional Christmas message seeking sympathy after being banned from seeing his kids due to a restraining order following his arrest for allegedly pulling a gun on Princess Love during a Thanksgiving live stream. He shared a heartbreaking Christmas message on social media saying he is spending a holiday alone without his children. The caption says, a lonely Christmas, no kids, no presents, no little feet running around, just a tree and the weight of missing what matters most. I'm learning the hard way. I understand that not every lesson comes gently. Life teaches in many ways. I'm listening, the singer wrote. And I think they're using the word singer very generously, but let me we have a common girl, another Ray J story. It went from worse to worse.
Is he? No, is he?
And singer
Oh, of
was
course
getting
he's
me
not
back.
learning, honey. He's a manipulative Capricorn man, honey. Beezus close your ears, baby. He's a manipulative Capricorn man. They want to sit there and tell you what they think you want to hear and continue to do the bullshit moving forward. And it's Capricorn season, so he's probably feeling his damn best, honey, with the bullshit. Miss me,
Mm-hmm.
Ray J. But let's look at this video, honey. I kind of hollered a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Chilling at the crib, just did my own Christmas tree. And usually the kids is here, the presents, and the whole vibe, but it's different times, man. I decorated the tree though last night. Here's what it looked like before, and then that's what it looked like now. Yeah.
Send him a picture.
Take this out the motherfucking group chat.
Send him
I'm
a
so
photo.
sick of Ray J's stupid ass.
Girl, I mean, he gave us a whole production. Look, I decorated the whole tree. This is the tree from last night. They go. I mean, the tree was beautiful. Beautiful tree. Looked like you really put some time and love into it. But
For him to
unfortunately,
look at.
nobody got to see it.
For him to look at.
So
I'd have just pulled the
what?
tree on outside and put it on the curb.
Look here, that stupid motherfucker. Oh my god, I cannot stand stupidity. You talk all that shit all on live with a gun, talking I'ma shoot motherfuckers, and now you getting the repercussions, and now you want to mope and shit like a fucking idiot. Whew, child, I cannot. I'm sick of him. Diddy and 50, all three of them. Bunch them up and throw them away.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick of 50 because that's what our next story is about.
I knew it. God damn it. It's like you put them all together on purpose.
I get to get him out the way early. Get him out the way early. Look, oh my God, I am hollering. Do y'all see this question in the chat, honey? Somebody
Oh,
said,
Hammock went cutthroat. Somebody, that's Hammock ass.
and then the question before him, the question says, how does he make money? Just curious. Is he a singer? Baby, I am hollering.
Singer is a heavy, heavy
Doing
lift.
Lot of heavy lifting right there.
Oh, good God. Oh,
Oh, I
so,
think he
short
cosplay.
answer. The short answer, yes. He's a
He
singer.
cosplay as a singer.
Cosplay. There you go. That is really what that is cosplay. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, honey. Oh, that was a good one, honey. And then we have another comment saying to cancel this podcast. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
that's the one I thought you was talking about. I was like, damn, heavy. Heavy went hard.
Mm-hmm. Well, so and I guess we won't spend too much time on this next story because it's stupid. But do y'all remember how yesterday we mentioned that Donald Trump Jr. actually gave a compliment to 50 Cent saying that he's not living up to his petting, so he should be more like 50 or whatever. Well, 50 Cent has
Mm-hmm.
gotten word of that and he responded.
Mm.
And y'all see I just shared here by way of hot new hip hop. 50 Cent responds to backlash over Donald Trump Jr.'s hateful shout out. So 50 Cent is no stranger to calling other people haters online, but he sometimes forgets that he's the prime example of hater mentality for many folks out there. Donald Trump Jr. certainly agrees, as he controversially gave the G Unit mogul an Instagram shout out that spoke to this notion. Trump Jr.'s post was a man holding a cardboard sign that displayed the following message: 50 Cent makes me realize I'm not hating to my full potential. I really need to step up my game, he captioned his post. Later, 50 reposted the message with an IG post on his own, screenshotting the businessman's post and adding the following promise: yes, let's make 2026 great. Thumbs up emoji. I'm in the gym getting ready now. LOL.
You know what? Because you like this, and I'm mad that you like this.
I really don't have no opinion on it. But you see, and this is the post, right? I mean, this is really all he said. Let's make 2026 great. I'm in the gym getting ready now. LOL.
I'm talking about 50. You like that, and I'm disappointed. I want better for you. You like a MAGA, and I really don't like it.
Hmm. Yeah, trust me, honey. The beating up that you're doing to me, I have done to myself many a times. I'm like, damn, bitch, you should want to want. You encourage other people to want better, and here you are willing to slum. And you know what? It is what it is. I think, and that's the great thing about therapy. Like you just kind of learn to just sit, baby. It is what it is. Let's call a thing a thing. Okay, it's a thing. Now, where do we go from here?
I hate you so much. Ugh.
Oh. Well, that was that on that, honey. Oh, we have a great day. Last Friday of the year. Oh, nice! It is the last Friday of the year, and have a great time with the family. And I hope you are all spending a amazing time with your families, or if you have a chosen family, or even if you're just spending it with yourself. I hope you had the best time during this holiday season. But okay. So next question. Did any of you hear any rumors about Rob Kardashian and Black China getting back together or reconciling their differences and maybe starting things anew, getting fresh?
I think we briefly sketched over that before, recently, a few weeks ago or something like that.
Uh-huh. And if I remember correctly, because we talk about so much shit here, honey, but I think we did touch on that, but it turns out that is not true. So I have here by way of all hip hop, Black China addresses Rob Kardashian reconciliation rumors. And says Black China shut down rumors of a romantic reunion with Rob Kardashian by declaring her single status on social media just weeks after fueling speculation with a cryptic Instagram post. The 37-year-old, now going by her birth name, Angela White, posted a bold image on Instagram of herself wearing a faux fur coat and neon green wig, captioned, "Guess who's end of the year single?" She followed it with, "You knew it, you and I," punctuated by a laugh emoji. Back in October, White had stirred speculation after uploading a photo of herself dressed in all white and posting next to a Ferrari, tagging Rob and writing, "This love is forever." The post gained traction when Rob liked it, prompting followers to wonder if the former couple had rekindled their relationship. Their past has been anything but quiet. The two got engaged in 2016 after a fast moving romance and ended things in 2017. They share custody of their 9-year-old daughter, Dream. Not long after the October post, White addressed the public curiosity during an appearance at the Los Angeles Women's Expo. When asked about Rob, she offered a measured response. We're just going with the flow, and if it's God's will, then it will be something, she said. We're just taking our time. I'm excited. He's my person. I just got to work on myself. He's just got to work on himself. White was previously engaged to a rapper Derek Milano, with their relationship ending in July. She also shares 13-year-old son King Cairo with Tyga. As of Tuesday, White made it clear she's closing out the year unattached. Good for her. Good for her. I didn't when she was on Love and Hip Hop Miami with that guy Derek, I actually didn't hate it. I thought they were kind of, dare I say it, cute together. It was cute. But hey, that's that on that. So they are not getting that old thing back. For those of you, so if you were hoping for that, then oh, we have a comment. That's nice. Next story.
Oh, Jesus. I was going to say they probably still be fucking.
Who was
Because
hoping for that? What the hell?
Hey, you'd be surprised.
I don't know who actually cares enough, but okay.
It's a lot. Now we don't, honey. But it's but unfortunately, it's a lot of people that care about that family, and when that family takes a shit, honey, these people want to know.
I
So,
know. It's scary. It's scary. They have not done a goddamn thing.
oh my
It's
God, Kendall
crazy.
Jenner took a shit. That's why her stomach is so flat. Go, girl, give us nothing. Okay. Well, speaking of the Kardashian clan, y'all remember when they tried to get Jordan Woods out of here? But then pretty much allegedly Will and Jada pretty much got in the chat and said, not that one. And then, they pretty much left Jordan alone after that. But remember that whole thing?
Yeah, because that's their goddaughter. They said, yeah, find somebody else
If they play with somebody
before
else,
I hurt
not that one.
something. Look here. Look here. Say she got peoples. Don't play with her. She ain't out here alone. The fuck?
Yes, indeed. Well, now she has peoples and a potential husband, honey, because she just got engaged. So
Oh,
Jordan Woods. So, and y'all see, I just shared here by way of TMZ. Jordan Woods engaged to NBA star Carl Anthony Towns.
that's so cute. Aw.
They look so cute too. So, Jordan Woods got one lucky thing for Christmas this year, a ring, because she is now engaged to NBA star Carl Anthony Towns. The couple announced the news in a joint post on Instagram on Christmas Day, captioning the emotional carousel of photos with a simple pun: "Merry Christmas." Oh, bitch, y'all ate that. Y'all ate that. Okay, I love it. Anyway, Jordan, dressed in all white, looking as happy as ever with her new fiance as they stand atop a gorgeous scenic view at the Overstory cocktail bar in New York City. Carl Anthony Towns, known for his legendary games playing for the New York City Knicks, is double dipping in the Christmas celebrations today, being they defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers in a close game hours before their dazzling announcement. The high profile couple started dating back in 2020 after being longtime friends and bonded over shared experiences of losing a parent, with Towns' mother passing from COVID-19 and Woods losing her father. So cheers to the happy couple. Yeah, cheers to them.
Good for her.
Yeah, they look cute.
Hmm. She was
Ernie,
happy. Good for
the
her.
and the creme de la creme of how all this started, they thought that she was trying to get with fucking Tristan
Tristan.
Community Dick Thompson. And look what she got. An NBA player who really don't fuck with nobody else but her. And Chloe just got 2 kids by a dude that ain't nowhere to be found.
Oh,
Oh, oh,
oh.
look at
He
that.
is
Look at that. Look at God.
he is MIA. Ain't heard nothing about him.
Mm-mm.
And they came for her over some motherfucking Tristan Thompson. Ain't nowhere to be found. Where his ass at?
Probably in a
Yeah.
bathhouse somewhere, allegedly, allegedly.
Meanwhile, she got her active NBA player that loves her down. Huh,
Okay,
bitch.
they just won a game, honey, a close game. It was like, congratulations to this club. Yeah, that's cute for the game, but yeah, look who I'm about to marry, y'all. Look, we about to get married, y'all. That is so
Mm.
cute, Bill. Oh, look at me, Bill. Okay, that's too much. I feel like I'm celebrating straight people too much. Okay, next story.
Well, we have to celebrate that because the bitch, the way they tried to take her out and drag her through the mud behind Tristan,
They did.
Community Dick Thompson, and look who came out. The queen came out on top. Okay, I'm done. But yeah, look at that.
You ain't done.
Well, speaking of somebody who were engaged, and apparently we thought they were married, but apparently they are not married according to the husband. Thank you, Chill, for this story, for bringing this story to my attention. But Mendeecees, honey, Mendeecees Harris, ain't but one, the one out from New York, honey, the one who caused all that commotion on that reunion, who had the girls fighting and jumping and pulling hair and shit, honey, gonna sit here and say on a radio show that he was not really married to Yandy Smith. So
Find that out.
What?
child, I have this clip. You know that old saying, just dig
Are they
deep.
broken up?
Well, yeah, he's saying that they're separated as of right now because there have been. I don't know if y'all been following this, and probably simply because I just didn't really believe any validity in the story, and probably because I thought Tamar was being a stunt queen. Honestly, I decided not to even talk about the story because this. I don't know if y'all been watching the news, but Funky Dineva and Tamar got into it. Funky Dineva actually exposed that Tamar and Mendeecees was canoodling and had hand. He had his hand all up her thigh when they was at a party. Then and she tried to make it seem like Funky Dineva gave her something in her drink and made her pass out and stuff and made her fall and lose her teeth or something. It was a crazy mess.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was that situation?
Yes, but in all of that turns out because pretty much she just didn't want to go public with the fact that she was messing with an allegedly married man, which is Mendeecees.
A raggedy ass married man at that. God damn, do y'all, girl?
girl, stand up. Damn.
Oh my god.
And then remember, my former boss said on the show that he had a little dingling. So now I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just saying my former
It
boss,
probably
Riley,
is.
he did say this man has the littlest dingling I have ever seen in my life. She said that.
Well, then I believe her because women don't say that lightly. Okay, when they see a little dingle, when they say it like that, it really is little. They were being serious
Hmm.
Well,
because it's a
I'm thinking
tragedy.
like the reason they never actually ratified their marriage by signing the paperwork. Didn't Mendeecees have a lot of fines and stuff on his head when he went to prison, like that he's responsible for?
Mm-hmm.
So that would
Hmm.
technically put his any wife of his in that same boat. So
Yeah.
maybe that's why she decided not to, you know, fully
And
commit.
thank goodness for that, because just imagine if they, because we know Yandy's a lot of things, but stupid ain't one of them.
No,
Well, not stupid when it come to her money. Now, maybe another things, based off of what we've seen in the show.
Yeah,
But anywho,
I was gonna say, well, she do have a little bit of stupid, but if she
yeah,
didn't legally marry
it,
him, then that's good
mm-hmm.
because he can't get her money if she still got it. But
mhm. Well, let's see, because it says here in this video he's cleaning up the quote unquote cheating and marriage rumors. So let's see what he has to say about it. Give me
oh
one.
fuck him.
I might have to go back.
because it was like about you in the streets because it was like, dang, if she held him down.
So even if me and Yandy decide to break up, it's no one business but our household.
Right.
Right. So if you see me acting inappropriate, it's appropriate for me. It's maybe not for you because I'm sorry you wasn't in the group chat when we decided that
we won't do that.
you know what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry you wasn't in our bedroom when we had this conversation, and we and that's the problem because a lot of times these rumors, we so private that we sit back and we laugh at it. And it doesn't affect us like the way it affects the public. People be like, "Oh, y'all should be more transparent. Let us know." Yeah, we gotta figure out how to let our children know.
Right,
That's very
exactly.
responsible. What's the status of you and Yandy right now?
Are we not together?
Y'all not together. So y'all getting a divorce?
Well, we never was like legally married, so I don't know what a
Oh.
divorce like.
So the rumors are true that y'all just did it
We
for TV.
listen. Nah, I didn't do it for TV. Yo, listen, it was Yanni idea, right? Because in the beginning we had like I was going through legal battles with courts and fines, and she said, "Let's not sign the papers," and I was like, "All right, cool," and then I guess it kind of just stayed that way. Then we got married again, and then we still ain't.
Yeah, because I was
So they had two fake weddings. Okay.
Mhm.
So I called it. Them fine. She like, oh baby, no.
And you clocked it in
Right.
the chat. You said and threw her under the bus. The quote unquote, it was her idea. Exactly. I mean, wow,
Well,
just
you
messy.
can't throw a smart woman under the bus. She protected her money. Now I thought she was dumb, but clearly she had a little bit on her to fake marry him twice and still not sign the paperwork. And his ass fell for it for whatever reason. So, oh well.
I think he understood. He had those fines. I mean, I can't blame her, and he probably couldn't either. She has a lot, going for her, and for her to put her financial situation, mix it with his.
Oh yeah, no, I
It
totally
didn't make
agree.
financial sense for her to, marry him.
Oh no,
But
no, I
they
totally
committed.
agree.
Yeah, they committed. They have kids. They seem to be committed to co-parenting or whatever it is they do, and it's all good.
But also that means if they were to break up, it's not like he has access to her, no spousal support and stuff like that. So
Well,
either
yeah.
way, she made it good. Good for
She
her.
was smart not to sign that.
I know he did not. Y'all know I'm like a really, really big advocate for women's rights, especially women's reproductive rights. And the way his ads, it was like 2 seasons ago, Mendices turned me off so bad. Now before, honestly, I really didn't mind him. He to me, he was really just taking up space on the show, and he was just there, and ain't really you could I could take him or leave him. But now I'm certainly leaving him. The way he acted towards Mendices, the way he acted towards Yandy when she wanted to donate her one of her eggs so that way her cousin slash sister could have a baby, and he was just being real. It was just so nasty. Then his mom, it was so that just turned me off so bad. Well, that was nothing on nothing, honey. So yeah, that's that on that. They were never legally married, quote unquote, and good for Yanda for having the sense to not do that shit. Yeah, hopefully this will encourage other
Well,
girls that may be in a position like hers or something close to hers, where the
I
woman's the
actually
breadwinner.
have an experience of a friend of mine that happened to him. She never signed the paperwork and never got it done.
Mm,
So,
damn.
and then she has a lot of properties and stuff. So, but come to find out, yeah, they never got married. So it's to her benefit because of course they ain't together, and she keeps her you know money intact. But the two things that we learned: Yandy ain't completely dumb, and Tamar is a confirmed bird. Cause why? Cause
Ooh,
why, girl?
ooh.
Why would you want that?
And I oop. And we have a comment saying I have not been following. It is it's because and Funky Dineva really did show so much restraint. Like, cause he really could have went in on Tamar and the stuff that he said he there was a little bit of a video where he would because he actually warned her. He said, "Girl, leave me alone for I let that chopper sing." So he didn't let the chopper sing. He kind of let it whisper a little bit. He let it Janet Jackson a little bit in one video and just kind of revealed some names and stuff. But he really didn't. But it was so, and I'm just looking at Tamar like, girl, because I was actually one of her biggest offenders, especially when she got fired off the reel. I'm like, oh, y'all said that y'all fired Tamar because she was quote unquote too ghetto, but kept lying. They make it make sense, but that
She made a whole video about that situation, talking about it was true, and I had to go to the ER. It's,
mm-hmm.
you know what? I'm sick of these people just telling us any old thing. Like, girl,
Yeah, she's been a problem. Unfortunately, I've never really cared for her just because, especially from the Braxton show. and seeing how she acted, because she was acting herself like a spoiled little sister brat, and I was like, I don't vibe with that.
And DC
And
say it's appropriate for me. It might not be appropriate for y'all what I'm doing, but it's appropriate for me. That let me know right there.
yeah,
They
Mhm.
separated.
yeah. And again, he was right. It ain't everybody's business. And
Mm-mm.
they can do whatever
Nah,
the fuck they want to do.
no.
Well, you have fun with that little dingling, baby. I know that's right.
Okay, that's probably the dingling you deserve up there lying. Child, I be wanting better for y'all women. Lord Jesus.
She don't want
He's
better for
known to be a
her.
piece of shit. I mean, come on. His shit is documented. Like, girl, I can see if you didn't know who the fuck he was, but girl, it's documentation. Anyways, enough of
Anyway.
them.
Well, speaking of financial sense and people just saying anything, honey, our next story. So Lizzo, she suspects that there is money behind Nicki Minaj being the way that she is. With her right wing, and I honestly think maybe there's some truth to that. So
Oh
y'all.
no, baby. That is the word on the curb. That little $25 million house is in jeopardy. That bitch need money.
Mm-hmm. And y'all see where it says here by way of the griot, Lizzo on Nicki Minaj's Turning Point USA appearance. She says there's money behind everything. So there's a little quick clip that we're going to watch together of Lizzo, who looks fabulous, by the way, honey. And because somebody asked her opinion on what she thought about Nicki Minaj going to speak at Turning Point USA.
Well, if she'd be stupid to do it for free, now that'd be real stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting texts like about Nikki, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't even know. Then, I researched and saw what was going on. And I'm gonna say it like this: celebrities' opinions of other celebrities does not matter. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. So my opinion of her does not matter. But what I will tell you is you're about to see an influx of people who see that it is more profitable and more beneficial to join that side. You're going to see it. It already started, and it's going to continue. This is his first year. This is Trump's first year as president. We got 3 more years of people who are going to surprise you. Um, and it's going to hurt your feelings and it's going to disappoint you. And you have to know that, like, there's money behind everything. There are privileges behind every move people in these positions make. And I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Me
So,
neither.
me neither. Yeah, she pretty much covered it.
They
That,
need money, baby.
but it's like, at what point, though? Like, because I get being in a desperate position to need money, but then again, I also don't have a $20 million home, so that's that on
Right.
it. But
And a
damn, girl,
child,
and a,
to
mm,
worry about
mm,
losing your home. Now, I have to say this: a $25 million home versus a $5 million home. Like, do you really need a $25 million home to make you, okay? I would think not. You could still have a multi-million-dollar home, but not be, because those big homes come up with big upkeep, big maintenance, big
Big
bills. So
taxes. Big taxes.
all of that. So maybe you could have a $5 or $6 million home and still live in a nice neighborhood
Oh yeah,
and
she could have sold that property way long time ago. Apparently, she
mhm.
ain't been paying the mortgage on it.
Oh wow.
So, hmm so I guess she done
mm,
ran over there to see if she can get some money, or this is how she truly has been feeling. But whatever, that bitch is canceled. Fuck that bitch.
Well, that too.
And and whoever is still a Barb and is of the alphabet mafia, come on, get off the floor, y'all. Get off the floor.
honey, I look. Auntie tried to tell him a couple of weeks ago when she was speaking at the UN. I tried to say, like, look, y'all, it's time to have her come to Jesus. Why are you still supporting this lady? And
Yeah.
And the Barbs love their auntie, honey. I get a lot of support from the Barbs, but baby, it's just they when it comes to that woman, that is it's undying, unwielding
Well,
loyalty.
that's a cult. That's a cult, and I
Mhm.
need y'all to get off the floor. Should nobody be in no goddamn cult. Ain't no entertainer that fucking great. Get off the floor, bitches. Okay?
Listen, I just saw one of and she's not a part of the LGBTQ, but one of my cousins who she's a Nicki Minaj fan, and I want y'all to keep in mind this girl is close to my age. And so she just put a post on her TikTok yesterday. Girl, you know who you are. I ain't gonna say your name, but honey, and she was like, I don't care what they say, I still love you. Hashtag Nicki Minaj. I'm like, oh my God.
Come on, Auntie's cousin, get off the floor.
Girl.
Get off the floor. She ain't that damn great now. Come on. Come on. Let's be for real.
Let them support her. I mean, you can't change people's minds. Some people are gonna love her no matter what, and that's on them.
It is.
I'm not that kind of fan. When you get to sell your soul levels, mm-mm,
Oh yeah. I ain't here
mm-mm.
for it.
Trying to maintain a lifestyle. Material things is really is not just even that important.
It's
I get
not.
you think you're a superstar and you're supposed to have a certain level of lifestyle, but no, you're letting that cloud your judgment on character and morality, and
Uh-huh.
it's just not a good look. But if that's how you want to go out, then do it. But apparently she's lost a lot of fans. There's still some who love her, but she's lost millions. And didn't she delete her Instagram account or something? I read that
Mhm.
she did all that.
Deactivated it,
So
yeah.
yeah, she's had some blowback for it. But there are still
Yeah.
going to be some loyal people, and it is what it is.
I know. I know. It's just scary because I just the cult like behavior that we have in this country right now is just I just didn't know it was to this degree. It's kind of scary, to be honest.
I agree.
That we
And
we can overlook crazy shit or people doing us wrong. Yeah,
mhm.
go ahead. Sorry, Auntie. Go ahead.
Oh, you good, boo. And I think it's some truth to her because like just but this is another story we won't spend too much time on because it's really just a couple of clips. But y'all will see here by way of Hot New Hip Hop. You should see where it says Nicki Minaj allegedly booted fan from live stream for criticizing Donald Trump. Now the live stream was actually on Twitter Spaces,
Hmm.
and let's just listen to the clips. The guy said, because he really didn't even say anything. He just said, "This administration, I'm about to, because they don't really want me here," or something like that. And she, but y'all will hear it. Hold on, let me share my screen.
Oh,
Wow.
don't talk about my money, my meal ticket, honey.
Mhm.
Unmute yourself, big one.
Morning, Queen.
Good morning, King. How are you?
I'm making it. I'm making it on my way to this job that barely wants me there, but I'm still pressing
Why
through.
not?
Through.
Why not?
Well, since this new administration came in, people of color don't get the same treatment that we used to.
Good night, big.
Wow.
Good night, big one. Okay. I knew it was the reason I wasn't following your ass. Nikki.
Mm-mm. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm saying that check must have cashed and it must have been pretty good, honey. If
Oh
it's really
yeah.
look,
There's
because
some zeros in that motherfucker for her to be acting like this. Do your thing, girl. That's all I can tell you.
listen, at the end of the day, just make sure it was really worth it.
Mm.
I just know I couldn't compromise myself. Like I'm even just trying to push myself, and maybe because I'm a bitch who had to struggle, but like I just couldn't. It was it's shit. Show it. So is she. She a bitch who had to struggle. But again, like you said, there are different factors. She got a whole rapist husband, convicted rapist husband, a child to think of, a $20 million home, blah blah stuff. Yeah.
That she's in danger of losing because the
Mhm.
money. I mean, already the money is funny, and you do this. That how long do you think the money's gonna flow from this source for you to do what you did? You put your
And
soul on the line. Like, are they promising you payments in the future, or what the
Right.
hell is really going on? You know, it's probably a play for the young the young crowd, African American people of color, that
oh,
support
that
her.
too. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
And
They
so
think they'll get
you're
a
being,
conversion from
yeah, they're
that.
not just paying you just because they like you, they're using you. And
Uh-huh.
you are letting it happen and doing this kind of mess,
Uh-huh.
baby.
Jigaboo.
It's
Uh-huh.
so fucking cancel.
And and if you think about it, if you go back, she started all that shit with Jay-Z. She was hoping that was gonna be her payday. She
Mm,
thought they was gonna throw her some money to shut up. But honey, Jay-Z don't fold.
mm-mm.
He don't fold. So he didn't give a damn all that shit you was talking. I thought I heard there was a cease and desist that was put out, but I didn't check it out to find out if there was any truth in that. But
Yeah, I was looking. I couldn't find anything. Let me look
yeah,
again.
but that plan
It,
didn't work out for her. So then she
no.
pulled the whole MAGA thing because that's what she's out here trying to get money. All of a sudden, you want to talk about a deal that you really didn't have no real money in anyway. And you talk about, oh, they cheated me out of $25 million or however much. You say, oh, ain't that about how much your house costs? Huh. Ain't that fucking convenient? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's getting sadder and sadder.
Yeah, the truth is starting to really become crystal clear. That's why she was out there trying to drag Jay Z and all that shit, because she was trying to get money. And
Mm.
then that didn't work. And so the next best thing is to cozy up with the devil. And that's instead of selling her house or doing what normal people do, you gotta reduce your budget, because money ain't coming in like it used to. Your ass ain't made no damn album. You made you may being a weirdo, your personality, and it's turning people off. And who wants to work with that? Like you fought with all the girls in the industry.
Hmm.
Fucking weirdo. Send her ass back to Trinidad. They
Well,
probably
both
don't
Lil
even want her
Kim
there.
and Remy Ma tried to warn the people. They said, listen, this girl ain't right. Please
Wait,
listen to her.
isn't little Kim a cancer?
She is, uh-huh.
Bitch, when a cancer tell you about somebody's personality, you motherfuckers need to listen because we be right.
Yeah,
We be right every time.
and Lil Kim said exactly this, and I quote because Charlamagne kept saying, Kim, you the OG, da da da. She said, look, fuck the OG shit. Listen, when a chick, you know what? I'ma just say this. Y'all will see. And that's all I'm gonna say. And now look,
That is a quote. That's a quote. That was verbatim.
she said, when a chick, dot dot dot, you know what? I'ma just say this. Y'all will see. And we are seeing. So yeah. And I was not able to find any verified reports of Rockefeller, or Rock Nation, excuse me, Rock Nation cease and desist. And I kind of figured that it wasn't true anyway, because if I didn't get one, then I know she didn't get one, because I definitely have been talking about Messy Desi way more than than Nicki Minaj has, and I tag her in all my posts. So
Well, you tag her, but yeah. Nicki Minaj was doing a lot on Twitter about them more
But
than you.
she
And I know
shut the
you don't
fuck
like
up.
Messy Desi.
She shut up about them.
She
I
did.
don't
She
know if a
did.
cease and desist was or was not, but she shut the fuck up about it.
I
So
know that's right.
something came through and she pivoted to her next grift.
Mm-hmm.
And there are rumors that she's been banned from the Met Gala next year as well, but there are no verified reports on that.
Well, guess who is on the board?
Uh,
Who?
Beyonce this year.
mhm.
So maybe
Who?
she is. Maybe she is. Oh, that shit, you
Mm,
burn bridges. That shit,
they start
sometimes
falling.
it's okay, and sometimes it be multiple bridges, baby, that you didn't even
Mm-hmm.
think you was burning. Mm,
Bridges ahead of the other bridges you burn.
mm-hmm.
Oh, Libra Queen is here.
Hey, Libra Queen.
What's up, Quinn?
Well, this next story. So, do y'all remember Tyler Chase has been in like the news for quite some time now, like ever since that fan caught him outside, and it shows that he's struggling with addiction and stuff like that.
Yeah, I hate that. Go ahead.
Now, one of his castmates who was on that show, Ned Declassified, with him, the castmate by the name of Daniel Curtis Lee. So I actually did not like this story when I first saw it because Daniel, and one thing that really bothers me is when people want to help somebody, but they record themselves doing it as content and then they like
Oh
edit
yeah.
it and put it. I hate that shit. Like, why? If you want to help somebody, just help you. You don't need to record yourself doing it. But anyway, Daniel Curtis Lee thought it was a good idea to do that. Not only did he do that, he drove 50 miles because I hear that California they got some kind of rainstorm or had some kind of heavy rainstorm out there. His ass drove 50 miles to get Tyler Chase a motel room or whatever. Did a video about it, and only for Tyler to just fuck that hotel room up, honey. And now he regrets
Well,
it.
of
I'm
course,
like,
because he's a drug addict
yes, and I'm like, well,
with mental illness.
what did you learn, Daniel Curtis Lee? So y'all see her to share here by way of TMZ. Ned's Declassified. Daniel Curtis Lee says Tyler Chase trash motel room.
Oh,
So
it's a
first
nigga.
thing,
Oh shit.
exactly. That's why I'm like, what did you learn? So the first video we're going to watch is the one that he made of him, quote unquote, helping him in that motel room. Just, it's so cringy.
But that's the number that like it's the first thing.
Open. There we go. All right, we're in here, man. Can you work with it? Yeah. Then work with it. That way you know you got a place, man, in case it gets wet out here, okay? You got a bathroom in here if you need as well. And this was the only one that was local and open, okay?
Okay, this is so much.
Yeah, man. So you got the key, right? Are you going to remember to keep the key?
Yes.
Okay.
God bless you, Jesus.
All right, man. Do you want TV on or you're fine?
I'm okay right now. I'm gonna check out the room.
Yeah. Check everything out. Make sure it's all good for you. And brother, I'm gonna come back and holler at you, man, and we'll talk more about trying to get that situation squared away so we can do the rehab or whatever we need to. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Give me a hug, man. Love you, brother. Love you, man. Too. So happy to see you, dude.
Thank you. I'm so happy to see you as well.
You're the man, brother, and I believe in you, and we're gonna win, bro. All we gotta do is stay with it and keep working, dude. Okay. Every day, okay.
Oh Jesus, so fucking sad.
I'm just cringy, honey. I'm just like, girl. So now, he was actually not happy about that, honey, because what happened, and y'all gonna see it was hilarious. But baby, maybe I need to stop sharing this. Let me see and refresh this page because y'all got to see the other video. He was pissed about that damn hotel room, honey. And just listen to how he's talking to what Tyler did in that room, because clearly after that video, honey, Tyler closed that door and he had him the time of his life up in that room.
He went buck wild up in that joint.
And did just listen to what Daniel Curtis Lee had to say, honey.
Happy holidays, everyone. I hope you're somewhere nice and warm with your families. Unfortunately, Tyler Chase is not. And this is the case for millions of other Americans. All right, the hotel situation. We got Tyler shelter. Hooray. Everyone's happy. Tyler's happy. Not the case, guys. We got him into the hotel, and just that night, I receive a call from management. They're upset. The door is left open. Why is there a microwave in the tub? The refrigerator's turned over. I just feel so devastated. I'm at a loss. And his family told me that they had tried the hotel thing before and it didn't work. And of course, Dan, why did you assume that you were going to be able to, just fix this situation? I don't even think we should be at this point, guys. 3 nights ago, when we tried to get him to the hospital, the authorities should have. I don't understand how a system could be in place, right? We have all these social systems where help should be provided for these people facing mental health issues, drug abuse issues, right? Taxpayers vote on this stuff all the time. 5150 exists. A third party should be able to get someone into treatment, get them a psychological evaluation to figure out what is going on and allow them to detox. I'm just crushed that these systems are not working effectively. They're not quality systems. LA, we got to do better. Well, Riverside County at this point, and California, there's the CARE Act. Let's make sure that it is functioning. There's no reason that his family should not be able to get him help. I'm really feeling devastated here. I do want to send a thank you to people that have been supporting the people on the ground. Blaze Pizza has given Tyler free pizzas until the 31st. Now I gotta say, guys, do not just take the plug and abandon my boy. The 31st, all right, that's coming up soon, right? He'll be out of food soon. Please stay with him. Provide him a safe haven there at that facility. He loves your pizza. Um, Guys, I think that it is time to put in a call for 5150, but I also need insight from you all. Do you think that's fair to have a third party call and get someone entry into a facility when you know they need the treatment and they're gravely mentally disabled? We have to do something before it's too late for Tyler. We have to do something, guys. And I just want a little insight. Anyone who has battled with drug addiction in the past, and anyone who's battled with mental health problems, what would your perspective be? Or if you've actually experienced 5150, in a way that was helpful or not, let me know, because I think that's the call that needs to happen.
So what I have to say, I love you all's comments in this chat because y'all can see right through his bullshit, honey. So, well, first of all, when he said he got a call that night, because I told y'all, Mr. Tyler closed that door, honey, and went to work. He said he got a call that night. The hotel management was upset that the microwave was in the bathtub and the refrigerator was turned
Why?
over, honey.
Why? Like, what? The microwave is in the bathtub.
He had him a time. Well, then they said he kept keeping the door open and stuff. And y'all saw that he kept calling it a quote unquote hotel when he know he sent them to a motel. So that's one. And my whole thing is, Mr. Daniel Curtis Lee, if you have been in contact with this man's family and they have told you that they have tried this hotel situation before several times and it didn't work out, what makes you think you could have saved so much gas and time? Do y'all realize he drove 50 miles from where he was to do that? To put him in, and it's like, nigga, what?
Who has the most audacity of a white woman? Black man.
Mm-mm.
His audacity is right up there with the white woman. And
I
that's what he did for not minding his own business. They told you. And when you said that, because when you said his family told you, and I said, and this nigga still did it anyway. Boy, the audacity. That's a Karen right there.
We have a question in the chat. Did he think he would be Bagger Vance, a magical Negro, and save him?
Just his behavior on the video let
Clearly.
you know he was not in a right mind. That dude was zoned out. He need to be in a
Oh yeah.
hospital, not a motel room.
And he don't want to. And people, he don't understand. Like, if he doesn't want to get help, you can't make them.
No.
If
Mhm.
they don't want it, a 5150 is only like a 48 or 72-hour hold. And that ain't going to do nothing if they don't want the help.
Mhm. Well, and then it looks like, because it's very interesting that Mr. Daniel Curtis Lee said, like, there has to be something, maybe a third party can step in California, because it's crazy out here. But it looks like that actually did just happen to Tyler, as of today, I believe, or maybe even yesterday. But he's actually so chill. He is in the hospital, so that's good to know. But it says, you see where it says here, by way of TMZ, Tyler Chase being treated at hospital before entering rehab.
Okay.
So, Ned Declassified alum Tyler Chase has begun the process of getting into a rehab facility after his former co-stars begged him to get mental health help and off the streets. Jacob Harris, the owner of Shipwreck Barbershop in Riverside, California, who has been a major advocate for Tyler, tells TMZ he visited Tyler for 3 hours on Christmas Day, a visit he calls a tipping point. He adds, I had to do something. I finally found a crisis center that would come out and do an on site evaluation. Jacob explains the former child star was evaluated by the crisis center, and workers decided he needed to be taken in to receive quote unquote medical attention at a Riverside area hospital. We're told Tyler is now on a 72-hour hold and is being treated before being taken into a rehab facility. Jacob also spoke to Daily Mail, who first reported the news of his hospitalization. Jacob got involved with Tyler after Sean Weiss from the Mighty Ducks called him up a few days back to help locate him. Harris's number was then passed around to Tyler's dad, his co-stars, and other family members who set up video calls and meetings with him through Harris's phone. Tyler's former Nickelodeon co-star, Daniel Curtis Lee, even went as far as getting him a motel room to take him off the streets, but then reported that Tyler trashed the room within hours, prompting hotel management to give him a ring. Daniel had been warned by Tyler's family members that similar acts of kindness in the past have gone awry. It's not clear which treatment facility Tyler will enter, but Sean previously invited him to stay at 1111 Recovery Center in San Clemente, California, which he's involved with. The push for help came after videos of Tyler circulated on the internet showing him looking unkempt and in need of housing. His former Ned Declassified co-stars Lee, Devin Werkheiser, and Lindsay Shaw addressed the videos on their podcast in September. TMZ caught up with Devin this week, who told us he's heartbroken seeing Tyler going through so much. He noted anyone who has dealt with severe addiction and deep mental health issues knows it's an unbelievably challenging situation if they don't want help. My only hope is that from this exposure, someone with real understanding and resources can step in, get Tyler into treatment, and help him get back on track. Yeah, sounds good, but I mean, he has to want it. That's what I think. That I mean, I think he just did that so people. Oh God, I'm telling y'all, leave this man alone. If this man want to get clean, he gonna do it. He's not. I think he has made himself perfectly clear. LAPD tried to step in, saying, "Hey, you know you want to go? We got a shelter for you." He was like, "No, I'm good. I'm good right here." I mean, he's telling you what he wants. I mean, I know it's heartbroken, but maybe I feel like y'all just adding more, setting yourself up for disappointment because now I feel like this right here is going to give his friends and family and co-stars maybe a false hope. And I hate to even be let me knock on wood because I really hope I'm wrong, but I'm somebody who has struggled with addiction, when in proximity with my family and stuff like that. So I've seen how it looks, and I've seen what it's like when people just do not want the help, and it's really nothing you can. It's heartbreaking, but again, you're gonna set yourself up. This story right here. Oh, he has this 72-hour hospital hold. Oh, he's gonna go into rehab. Oh, we set up a video call with Sean Weiss. He did that so y'all can leave him the fuck alone. He telling y'all what he wants y'all to hear, so he can go back to his little corner outside and mind his business and sniff something up his nose. That's where he's at right now. And that's where he wants to be, and he's made that clear. So, I mean, I'm speaking from I had to put myself first in this situation, honey. You just cannot keep setting yourself up for disappointment with somebody who has told you they are where they want to be.
And people need to stop videotaping people and putting it on the internet. I really am getting sick of people doing that.
I
Like,
hate it.
who said, you just took, all the consent away from this man, and y'all just put your, oh, I hate social media. So it's such a double-edged sword. Some of it is so great. I met some wonderful people through social media throughout the years and most recent years, but the way humans abuse these cameras and social media and just take people's rights away, it's just, why are you whipping out your camera on this man and then uploading it to the internet, and then he doesn't have any say over that, about his autonomy, and just because he's homeless and on drugs, that he doesn't have rights. Like that's fucking crazy.
And he's invoking his rights, his addict's rights. He says he's fine. So listen, and I know we don't want him to be fine, and I know he is killing himself slowly, but listen, that he's this is a grown man. How old is Tyler? Let me just look him up. He got to be what, 30?
Yeah, he's up in his 30s.
He's 36 years old. He was born in 1989.
And when an addict's and then you throw in mental health, so there's always gonna be an issue. But addicts don't stop being addicts until they want to, until they have the strength to say, I don't want this for myself anymore.
And that's it.
That's it, that's all.
That's it. You can want it for them all day, honey, but they don't want it for themselves. It is no, you can just take that one and put it towards something else, honey. For real. Because if not, you're going to set yourself up. You're going to be disappointed in the end. Full stop. Well, our next story is somebody who's not disappointed, honey. So y'all remember we talked a bit about Bob Dylan over the summer and how they literally tried to cancel that group because one of the front men of the group that was at the front at Glastonbury, they did that chant, death, death to the IDF, death, death to the IDF. Hey, well, anyway, honey, it appears that the police have dropped their investigation into Bob Dylan, and I have this link here from All Hip Hop. And y'all should see where it says Bob Dylan responds after police drop investigation. So, and I'm just going to let me share my screen and I could just read because it's on their Instagram of what they shared in their response. And this is you see how they had this photo here, no charge for Glastonbury chat. And the next is the statement, which starts as the arrival of the news that no further action will be taken against any member of Bob Dylan regarding our Glastonbury performance in June of 2025 should be something we as a band find celebration in. But the fact is, the criminal investigation of the chant was never warranted in the first place. Over the past 6 months, the media and politicians have consistently attacked us for using our art and platform to take a stand against the actions of Israel and its illegal occupying military force. For the past 6 months, Avon and Somerset police have investigated a small segment of a performance that was evidently not hateful, but was a display of solidarity with the Palestinian people. Scare tactics have been used by every arm that the British government has at its disposal. Through the media, politicians, and the police, they have sought to ensure that our actions at Glastonbury do not spark a trend in escalating support for Palestine. While Palestinian people continue to be murdered at the hands of the IDF, the British government has focused its attention on doing everything it can to stifle the voices of those opposing that murder. Musicians, comedians, doctors, students, and pensioners all have become targets. If we believe that the British media, politicians, and police had any sense of self awareness and capacity for shame, we would ask them to reflect on what they have allowed to continue by trying to suppress the voices of those speaking out. But we are far too aware that they have none. So instead, we hope that this news inspires others in the UK and around the world to speak up and continue to speak up. And continue speaking up in support of the Palestinian people without fear. We have had our shows canceled, visas revoked, our names tarnished, and our lives upended. But what we have lost in peace and security, we have gained tenfold in spirit and camaraderie. And that is unbreakable. Thank you to everybody that has supported us in any way throughout the attempts to silence us. It has been beautiful to feel such community gather around. Free Palestine, free the Filton 24, free Sudan, free Congo, and may all oppressed people the world over resist the boot of tyranny on the neck of freedom. Baby, would I tell you they ate that? They
Yeah, they
ate
did.
that.
And it's just it's gobsmacking the levels that people go to protect um these actions of the treatment of Palestinians, the overlook, or not even the overlook, the not even addressing what's going on in Sudan. Like, and then this stupid shit about Nigeria and
It just boils your blood, doesn't it?
because literally white people are the minority on a global scale. And the way that this globe uplifts white supremacy and holds it in a little snow globe and just keeps passing it around is like the oppression of people. Like, my God, are we like, what the fuck is happening? Why is this happening? Why is the masses letting global oppression be a thing in 2025 going into 2026? Like, what the fuck?
Because
This shit is
part of it is
crazy.
Christo-fascism doing its big one, honey. And if some people don't step in, like people like Bob Dylan, if people don't really start speaking truth to power and all of that, we are going to it's going to get worse. And it's not lost on me that he was actually thanking us here at this show, in this statement. Because remember, we actually talked about this in full detail, and we even did a deep dive of who the band of Bob Dylan is. So, and what was the line he said? Oh, what it says. Thank you to everybody that has supported us in any way throughout the attempts to silence us. It has been beautiful to feel such community gather around. So we're part of that community because we have definitely talked about Bob Dylan here. So thank you, Bob Dylan. That was nice of y'all. It's just so nice to be appreciated. I tell you.
It is. But
Well,
that's the truth, child. This shit is crazy.
yep. And I got 3 more stories left, and something tells me that you're all only going to like one out of the 3. But this next one, let me just prepare myself because I can just hear the heavy groans and sighs just coming towards me, honey. So this next story that I have for us by way of hot new hip hop, Blueface, his girlfriend says she doesn't care if he cheats with other women.
Girlfriend? Wasn't he just with Hazel E? How does he have a girlfriend?
Well, no,
Who's
no,
that?
he's been going with Nevaeh for a minute. Remember, Nevaeh was the one that his mama fought in the club.
Nevaeh.
Mm-hmm.
Like who? Which Nevaeh girl?
Nevaeh is the newest girlfriend. He was talking shit about her too, like when he was locked up and said she didn't hold him down and some other shit.
And then she went
His
right back on
mama
over there. Oof.
fought in the club. What a fucking
Ooh.
statement that
Ain't
is. You know what?
it though? Ain't it though?
I
Yeah, we have a conversation. Let's just skip the other 2 stories. No, honey, we gonna get the mess. Y'all need y'all after holiday mess. So, Blueface is once again the topic of conversation. This time, thanks to one of his several situationships who's trying to make it very clear that she's unbothered by his reputation. During a live stream, Nevaeh Akira told viewers that she doesn't care if he cheats with other women, and she isn't about to lose her peace over it. I don't think no nigga gonna treat me better, Nevaeh said matter of factly while answering fan questions. A nigga gonna be a nigga at the end of the day. It literally says in the Bible that a man is going to cheat. The
What?
clip,
What? Stop.
she said it
Stop the
literally says in the
motherfucking
Bible
presses.
that a man is going to cheat.
Oh no. Bitch, get off the floor. I know you just didn't pull out the oh God.
We have a question. Where that scripture, child? I don't know, honey, but look, now that's the kind of scripture niggas get tattooed on them. I tell you that. But and she said the clip quickly made its rounds on social media with reactions ranging from disbelief to dark humor to outright concern.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Nevaeh recently made rounds on social media for getting Blueface's name tatted underneath her chin.
Oh
Around the
my
same
God. Are these another I fucking oh damn near threw my phone. Fuck these bitches. Next story. You're fucking dumb as fuck. Oh my God.
Oh
We
God.
just watched that fucking what you call it, Krishan get the tattoo of his face off her face. And then this bitch
Removed
gonna tattoo
him.
under her chin. Child, what happened? A tramp stamp. Hit it. We ain't got to see it.
Oh God.
Mm, 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 mm.
I am screaming, honey. Oh, and like he said, like just like Moon said, his ex-girlfriend Krishan was seen getting her tattoo of Blueface's face laser removed, and it looked far from pleasant, which we saw here on this show. However, while social media struggles to keep up with Blueface's many relationships, there appears to be another woman he's popped out with. On Monday, December 22nd, Blueface appeared on a live stream on Twitch with a woman named Ashley, giving fans their first real look at the rapper's newest relationship. Naturally, viewers wasted no time digging in. Ashley was asked everything from her family background to her education and career. She confirmed she has a father in her life, hinting that he played for professional football, and went on to explain her academic resume. I went to Sacramento State, and then I went to Grand Canyon State for my master's, she shared. I'm a mental health counselor. I
Oh,
work at a
fuck no.
psychiatric
Stop.
facility.
Stop. Mm-mm. No, no, this is getting worse by the second.
Worse,
Bitch got a
worse.
whole fucking education and oh,
Talking like
absolutely not.
this.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
I got a daddy, bitch. I
Wow.
can't tell. I can't tell.
God. Oh, God.
Girl, you should have never told nobody that information.
No, and then you work in mental health. Oh my God. Oh my God. I want people to get mental health, but then now she up here, oh, single-handedly. Oh, oh,
Besmirching
mm,
your
mm.
profession.
Oh,
Oh, my
besmirch.
throat cut. I got real tears coming out of my eyes right now. Oh, my God.
Oh,
The reason why I love doing these stories because I love hearing y'all reactions. It is
Ooh,
killing me right now. She's like, wait,
child.
she killing
stop.
me.
It is
My
getting
head
worse by
is
the minute.
my head is that meme with the explosion on top right now.
Okay.
Cause
When
no
you
way.
said when you say, okay, she went to a college, and then when you said she got her master's, I'm going, oh hell no, bitch, you went and got all this education to be fucking stupid. Then you say she's in mental health,
Then
I fucking die. Oh,
Well,
oh.
and here's the gaggle. Blueface couldn't resist jumping in and quickly clarifying, no, I'm not one of her patients. So,
Oh God.
the rapper
Mm.
has been linked to multiple women since being released from prison in November, making this his third relationship in less than 2 months. He initially reconnected with Hazel E after his release, but that situation ended messily. Shortly after, he moved on with social media personality Nevaeh Akira, though that also appears to be nothing serious given her recent thoughts on sharing him with other women. Now, Ashley seems to be entering the picture for now, though she's standing 10 toes down. The three girlfriends in under 2 months is already a headline in itself. And with Blueface, history suggests the internet will be watching closely to see how long this chapter lasts. And let me see if they have.
Mm-mm. We won't. I won't be watching closely.
And we have a comment. Devry gonna snatch her degree. I am screaming, honey.
Ooh.
But y'all laughing though. But this is why I be when we talk about Batman and stuff, and I always throw shade at Dr. Harleen Quinzel. Who was Dr. Harleen Quinzel? You say Harley Quinn. She was a whole psychiatrist before she met up with Joker stupid ass, who was locked up in Arkham Asylum, and then
Yeah,
she fell in love with his ass. And now y'all look.
yeah. It's real
Mm-hmm.
life. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
happening. The need for a man. Ooh, child.
Auntie, what did we talk about before we got online? What did I tell you?
Oh,
If
I
I
can't
if I
remember.
could, if I didn't like it so much, cancel. You hear me?
And not that y'all care, but this is Nevaeh right here.
Let me see. Let me look at how stupid she is. Wait. Oh, there. Oh, she's a. It looked like she's yeah. Like
And
she
she
might have the
said that
right
the
mind.
Bible literally says a man is going to cheat or a man is supposed. What she say? Let me say the quote exactly.
That stupid shit. Please don't.
It
Mm-mm.
literally says in the Bible that a man is going to
It
cheat.
don't. Literally, girl. You don't. Words matter. It don't. It don't. Words matter. Literally, no, it don't. There's no.
This
I need
story.
verse in scripture. You know what I'm saying? Verse, um, chapter and verse, please, girl.
The
Literally,
bird. A bird. Not even a pretty bird.
at that she looked disheveled. Whew.
Not. I mean, no, not like in the bird world. You're not one of the pretty birds. You one of them
Mm-mm.
birds with the big beaks and
The
clack clack and
dodo
sound.
bird, the
Yeah, that
the
that
extinct dodo bird.
Ooh, even the
Mm,
name fits, Dodo.
mm.
Oh my
Mm,
God.
mm. Baby, not the Bible. She
Bitch,
really?
she brought the Bible.
But,
That
but
didn't even say that. Like, girl, it don't even say that.
but let's not act like this is not common among like girls in that,
Yeah.
because they'll say things like, "Oh, well, you know, the Bible do say a man's supposed to be fruitful and multiply and shit, and some other shit." They try, girl, please, please.
The interpretation is wild.
Hmm.
Okay, girl. Oh, please stop. Please stop.
She went.
No
She
more.
wasted her parents' education. Girl got a master's. Oh my god.
No
Hmm.
more.
When her ass start like wearing these different color outfits, like one side red and one side blue, did she paint her face with that crazy makeup and then start calling herself like what? Blue Quinzel or some shit like that? Y'all don't say I didn't warn you. Y'all better look at the story of Harley Quinn.
Mm 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 mm. Boy, I think. Mm 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 mm.
Well, while we still talk about this nigga that y'all don't care about, honey, he's actually going to be doing a boxing match against Nick Young, Swaggy P. And y'all see why.
What? No. What are we doing here? Where did you find this shit?
Don't you
What?
have errands to run? Like, can we stop it right here, please?
What is this foolery?
Oh god, y'all gonna make my chest hurt. Woo.
What the hell is going on? Oh, the money. Boy, these motherfuckers need money so damn bad.
Baby,
Nick
recession
Young used
indicator.
he used to be in the NBA, and this is what you doing now, fam?
He probably needs some more money for some to fix them fillings in his face. Allegedly, allegedly. I just hate he did that to his face, honey, fucking around with Iggy Azalea. That's what it. Anyway,
There's another. Never mind. You know what? Continue.
right. Well, Blueface is turning back to boxing, and all hip hop has the new detailed on a proposed fight in Los Angeles. The gang affiliated rapper will square off against Nick Swagger P. Young in a sanctioned bout scheduled for March of 2026. This feels like a real prize fight when structure, size difference, and hype are considered. According to information obtained by Hip Hop, Blueface will enter the bout with a clear experience edge. He has already logged multiple sanctioned boxing appearances, understands pacing, been to jail, and has shown a willingness to absorb punishment while staying composed in the ring. Me too, honey. Anyway, Blueface typically weighs in around the mid 180s and stands roughly 6 feet 4, giving him a reach, height, and comfort in any scrap. His style may not be as refined, but there is fight familiarity that is not something to be ignored by a neophyte. Across from him will be Nick Young, the former NBA champion, whose athletic resume tells a very different story. Swaggy P stands approximately 6 feet 7, with a natural weight expected to hover north of 200 pounds. Sounds fun. Young has no documented boxing record, but his professional sports background brings much to consider, including a fiercely competitive mindset. Keen eyes will remember this is not the first time these men face each other. The original matchup was announced back in July of 2022, only to fall apart after Blueface ran into issues with the California State Athletic Commission. The fight ended before the gloves could even be laced up. Young ended up facing a different opponent that year. Blueface would get into legal issues and go to jail in January 2024. Both fighters will likely take part in a traditional weigh-in ahead of fight week, as they did previously. WAC 100 and promoter Steve Marcano will oversee the scrap. All hip hop will continue covering this event and details when details are made available. No venue has been revealed at the time. All right, y'all gonna save up to go to the Blueface versus Nick
I
Young?
know you fucking lying. I know you just want to say something. I know you. Why you playing in our face?
Look, we have a comment. They said going to jail is going to give him an advantage in boxing. Yes, they did say that. Oh, we have a show. I'm going to make it my mission to get this show canceled. Well, good luck, bitch. If Desiree Perez, CEO of Rock Nation, couldn't do it, then good luck to you, bro. She did. The one thing Desiree did do, honey, allegedly, honey, was contact the Getty to get my show's poster removed off Twitter. She ate with that one. I was like, okay, bitch, I see what kind of game you playing. I got you, girl. Look what Dionne Warwick say. I got your number, hussy. Yes, really, she did that because we were talking about a story of hers, and you know how when I post about the show, after the fact, and I do like the three like other hottest topics I talk about. She was one of them that day, and her picture was on my poster. Baby, a bitch got an email from Twitter. Oh, we will need to be taking this off the picture. we will be removing this from our website as we just heard from Getty that this is copyrighted material. I said, oh, okay. Okay, Messy Daisy. Well, the last story that I promised that y'all are going to love, especially after those last two, we're going to end with a good story. So remember how we were talking about Anthony Joshua, how he beat the hell out of knocked out Jake Paul's ass, honey.
Hey
Well,
man, I'm glad you starting with that. Did I send that to you or did you just see it?
I just this story here I'm not sure because this story is about the American women who are
Yes,
thirsting over.
yes.
Mhm.
Cause he like American women. I did. I said to you. I said I got a chance.
Yes, sir. And y'all see, I just shared here by way of all hip hop. Anthony Joshua is a knockout with American women, not just Jake Paul. They said, that black British fine man is getting y'all coochies, y'all American coochies wet, honey. He can hear it them dripping on the floor.
Look here, he did something that niggas ain't been doing. He took the money and knocked that bitch out and broke his jaw in two places. You know what? He can get a little cooch. You know what? He can. He
That y'all
can.
the reason they ain't got no more mops on sale at the Dollar Tree no more, or excuse me, at the
Oh
$1.25 tree. They all the mops are sold out there because y'all wet ass
damn.
coochies.
$1.25
And
tree.
you thought this was the best story that we would like. You did.
Well, yes.
Well, it's better than that other shit that he was talking about.
Well,
Okay.
Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul made history in the ring and somehow sparked a whole different kind of knockout. The punch that broke Jake Paul's jaw might have also cracked open America's feminine algorithm. American women just discovered the British heavyweight. This man has been around for years, but let us continue. The chatter started bubbling after the knockout clip made its rounds. One viral voice summed it up bluntly, saying, Anthony Joshua knocked out Jake Paul this weekend, and now all the girls are like, wait, who is this fine ass man? Threads, TikTok, and Instagram, everybody's hot in the pants. Another clip that took off featured a woman openly admitting, I just discovered who Anthony Josh, she didn't even know his name. I just discovered who Anthony Josh is, the fighter that fought Jake last night. And I was looking at his Instagram. This man looks like he was built by a god. One comedian said, I would never want a man that attractive. I would start getting female pattern baldness. Of course, longtime boxing fans are amused and exhausted at the same time. One commenter joked that Americans discover Anthony Joshua like Columbus. Another laugh, y'all been living in the bubble. Joshua been known for 10 years, 15 years ago, and you're just knowing him now. I am these people. Look, I am also these people. Anyway, part of the renewed fascination also comes from resurfaced interviews. One clip where Joshua casually mentioned his appreciation for black women sent engagement through the roof. One reaction captured the mood perfectly. And then I saw an interview where he casually mentions that he loves black women. And of course, everybody's going crazy over it. Fine. Boxing might have just let's see, boxing might have just have numerous new fans now, thanks to the Nigerian Brit. One of my favorite things about Anthony Joshua's success in his most recent fight is how many women are going to be interested in boxing. If true, Jake Paul, a master marketer, may have accidentally done boxing a massive marketing favor by accident. Whatever this means. Anyway, damn Jake, moving right along. Women are hilarious. And then they got a couple of screenshots with women praising Anthony Joshua.
This sound like a little bit of bitterness from the American men. Yeah, we didn't know who he was because he wasn't making waves over here. Now he done broke the boy's jaw in two places. And you know what? Oh, who is that? Oh,
And American
okay.
women want him to break something else. I understand.
Okay.
Sure.
Shit. The hell. Well, y'all wasn't doing shit. Somebody Tyson could have did it. And he didn't even do it. He just Did a little passive ass little fight, ruining his damn career bullshit. Well, legacy. I would say career. Let me legacy. And got the little money. Buddy got the money and broke his jaw. Best of both worlds. I love a man like that. Come on, yes. Come
Mhm.
through, Anthony Joshua.
Well, it sounds like based off of what these comments are saying, maybe a lot of these black women would be okay with a sister wife situation. I mean, because that does look like a lot of men that can handle a lot of women. So I don't know, but this is straight people business. So I don't know. You know, oh,
Yeah,
we have a comment. He deserves it for beating that fool down. Hey, baby, I hope you
exactly.
get all the black American or black British or whatever black diaspora pussy you want as much as your heart's desire, baby. You deserve.
Exactly.
Hmm. And if you do, happen to get a little curious. Anyway, well, y'all, that was all the tea that I had for us today. So before we head out, did any of you have any tea that you want to share? Any tea that I might have missed?
No, that was actually my little thing. I think I sent to you. I don't know if you guys saw it, but yeah. I said, so I got a chance. Yay.
Ow.
Other than that, it's been a pleasure to hang out with you this early morning.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, and I want to wish you all a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy Boxing Day to all of those who celebrate. Now, if you telling me that you are celebrating Boxing Day, then I do know that you are not American. So, but happy Boxing Day to if you are one of those who celebrate that holiday. And we will be back on Monday at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time for a live show. If you can make the live show. And until then, I hope you all have a marvelous, fabulous holiday, joy filled weekend.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.